in it, or just overall just much more content in order to kind of do. Because right now there's only like a few things you can do, and that's it. Sorry, just double checking something. Yep. But that's kind of the thing though that like I'm talking about though. Like we want more content in it. Like, do I expect it to be as fleshed out as this and then we'll do it? No. But like as soon as they start like let's say adding at least all the starters and they give us like some things to explore, like certain dungeons and certain ruins and like like something like that, and then be able to collect gym badges maybe, we'll definitely go do it. Like even if you have to like I don't know, like you have to actually create the gyms yourself. There's probably many different like resources that you can definitely use to go and find like a building that you can easily just renovate into a gym. Like that's one of the main reasons why we haven't really played much of the 1.16 version on the channel. I think we only did like two, maybe three sessions of it. Is because it's not as fleshed out as this one, where there's only like supposedly there's three different gyms, but we can only ever find one, and it's not clear which one is the gym leader. And even if we were to find said gym leader, there is no clear like there is still no clear way of finding out if the gym leader is even beatable or not. Because every time we look at the really Master Ball, you gave me a freaking rock gem. That's dumb. Ooh, I can barely see. That is interesting. And I still find that there should be a legendary in here somewhere. Okay, if I go really high up, can I go past this little fog effect that they have going on over here? Not really. No. It's biome specific, I guess. That is cool. It reminds me of how how the nether biomes are, where they have that cool particle effect. I don't know. My favorite particle effect is the basalt deltas, even though I know for a fact that that biome is complete trash. But like the warped forest, it's okay, but like you definitely can't really do much with it. And what was the other one? The crimson one. I mean, red's a good, decent color to have as a particle effect around your thing. Like if you're gonna make like a smoky, charred, like wasteland kind of thing, I think the red would prove like a very nice looking like atmosphere. But yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out where we are, where we can go, have some fun. Also, I have to go and figure out where I have that structure saved and be able to place it down. And the cool thing about this structure is that technically I can put it anywhere I really want. But I'm going to put it, I think, more than likely, I'm going to put it inside of or above our outpost. Or at least around that area. It'll be cool because it'll have a block that's actually something that We can make, I think. Ooh, Vivian. I can't remember. I know what it's called, but I don't know if you can make it or if there's only like, or if you can only get it by like taking it from one of the gyms. Because that's where I took mine. Let's see here. So there is a block called the elevator block. Oh, you can make it. Okay. There might be other mods that have similar items, but eh. But for this one in particular, though, I know that it's in this mod, so yeah. And it's a really nice item. It makes certain areas much more clean. Like if you've ever built like a huge base before, and you had to use stairs that are too big or too clunky, or you had to create like a smaller sort of staircase leading down because, or try to make it more uniform, so though like it's much easier to go up and down kind of thing. This makes it much more easier because now you can have like a one block instead of having like a 2x2 if you want like more of a circular staircase, or 9x9 to make it at least a little bit better, like uniformed kind of thing. I know that's how like I used to do everything for staircases, but then I kind of just ended up giving up because it just got way too boring to build them. So, and then I think I kept seeing people using. Okay, back during beta Minecraft, I kept seeing people using slabs for stairs, and I always got very confused why people were using slabs for stairs. So I'd always change it to actual like stair blocks, even though it never really did fit the aesthetic. I think everybody used, it was either cobblestone or it was like stone slabs. I don't know if they changed. Oh, they might have changed it. They might change it to smooth stone for the current version of Minecraft. But yeah, so pretty much like it's either the smooth stone slab or if I were to show it off here, you'll see like stone slab. Ooh, this one right here. So that block right there. So they had that as their like sort of staircase, and I'd always go like, why? Why are you using slabs? It's easier just to use stairs. So I change it to stairs. But since recently, I can see the appeal of slabs over stairs. Because anytime somebody used like slabs in terms of their like, not their floor, but like in terms of their like in terms of having to use as stairs, I was always really confused. I was like, why? But then once you start seeing it being applied and seeing how well, how fluid it is, you go, okay, I can see it now. But I always like stairs though. Maybe that's because like in beta, I always like liked using stairs overall. I think it was like my most placed block because like it was always like how I used to get up and down my structures kind of thing. And I always like building like staircases up and down. I know when I built, I think it was my first tower, I think. I ended up using a ladder system up, and it was fine. Like there was nothing really wrong with it, but like I think I would have benefited better if I used a water elevator system going up instead of using a ladder. But I didn't know about a water elevator system. The only thing that I knew of was, hey, you can use ladders to go up and down structures. So I was like, hey, I'll use ladders. Now I'd probably just use scaffolding because scaffolding will probably just be much easier. Plus, you can easily like remove it. Okay, where's the entrance? Oh, I passed it. I went around the whole thing. No, take your stupid Georges back. Don't want them. But yeah, like that's pretty much what I ended up doing for like old structures. Was that like anytime I found that, I would just end up removing them for stairs. Anytime you needed to go up, sometimes depending on what it was, I used ladders, or other times I used an actual like staircase going up. And then I think later on, I think I stopped doing my normal staircase of going up, and I tried using a different style, which usually just means that like you go up, but then like at the last block, it would just be like a normal one, and then it would like curve up, so that it's much easier to get up. Unfortunately, that design ended up getting sort of like I just kept getting tired of building it that way, so I ended up just changing my idea for it, and then I stopped building it that way because it was getting annoying, kind of just curving it up kind of thing. If there was a staircase, I could kind of show it off. Okay, so the next time we find a village, I'll start tearing down their roof a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, I liked it, don't get me wrong, though, but, like, I got sick and tired of doing it that way over and over again. And I think that's why, like, I keep trying to change up everything that I do, in particular. Over there. Oh, it's just a reed. All right. Haven't really found many cool locations over here. Weird. Oh, we found another Celebi thing. That's cool. You can have your stupid. You can have your flowers back. I want them. Got some heavy duty boots. Cool. I'll start storing this stuff in here then. Actually, I'll keep the stuff I can sell on hand just in case I do find a Pokemon. Yeah, well, I don't know if there's anything really much over here. Why isn't it following me anymore? Thank you very much. Okay. We haven't even seen a Pokemon Center. That's weird. Hmm. There we go. Unfortunately, this doesn't have stairs. Oh, technically it does, but not enough that it would be able to show it off. Plus, at least with a if you're around a village, you can have things that you can break around it just to kind of show it off better. not too far away from those. All right. Okay. The next island I see, I have to check. So I think we found a new way that I can definitely do this, and it's a much nicer system for you guys at the very least. And it's an okay system for me, but as I said, I think next time though, I'll have to use the stopwatch. I didn't think I would need it because I could always just alt tab, but always being able to like make sure that you guys can see, like either like using the chat or like doing that kind of thing is definitely not a very good idea. Okay. And I think on one of my sessions I messed up, so that's a lot of fun. I think it was the last Pokemon Silver one, I think, where I thought that I had more than enough videos at 16 minutes. Turns out I was wrong. I only had 15 minutes of each thing, so either like it's either one of two things. Either like OBS told me that I had more minutes on a video than I normally did,